So hey guys, this is about starting the RD. I have not been using it for some time. You can see from the cobwebs. As per me, rodents are the biggest morons alive on earth. See what they have done here. They have chewed every possible wire from the CDI, and this is the mess that was left behind. So I have a rodent problem because look at the damage these morons have caused. So it is now completely bitten and chewed off, so I have to do the wiring. I'll just take everything apart one by one and I'll start doing the wiring. Then I'll also make a video on how to start a bike which was not started for, let's say, some time. Okay, stay tuned. So I went ahead and connected all the spliced wires. I joined them, soldered them well, so it's all connected properly. Only wires which are not connected as of now are the wires for the horn, which is of least priority. So yeah, before we try to start the bike, couple of things that you guys need to know. The first thing that you need to understand is for any vehicle to start, there are three things that you need. One is fuel, second is air, and third is spark. So what you do is you start with spark. You remove the plug caps, you remove the plug, turn the ignition on, take out the plug, and I'll show you how to do that. So this is a plug spanner. You can get it in most of the motorcycle and auto spare shop. So you take the plug out, connect it back, touch it on the body anywhere so that it gets ground, and then kick it. So it's too bright now, so I don't think you guys can see the spark, but I hope now you guys can see the spark. Okay, so 1 out of 3 is there, so we have spark. So the procedure is same for an RX also, though I am doing this on an RD. The procedure is same. Okay. So yeah, next is what you need to check is air. So as you can see, I have not connected any filters to my carburetor. So there are the filters. So you need to check if the filters are intact. They are like at least in decent condition, because what happens is since these filters are made of sponge, they start degrading and they clog the carburetor. So better idea is to remove the filter completely and try. So now we know for sure that there is no restriction to air, so the carburetors are getting air. So now the third thing is fuel. The thing about fuel is if you leave petrol for a couple of months, it basically breaks down and it is not good for use. So what is recommended is you throw the old petrol out, rinse it out completely, throw it out, and then get new fuel and put it in the tank and make sure that the fuel is coming out. So I have checked my petrol tank and it is bone dry. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to use a carburetor spray. This is something which is not recommended for long running, because the problem is this is very dry, there is no 2T in this. So this you can just use to start the bike. Okay, just to see if everything is functioning. Once the starting happens, then you switch to regular fuel. Okay, so I'm just going to start the bike and show you guys if it starts. Okay, since the RD350 has 2 carburetors, I have to spray it in both carburetors. So spray a liberal amount. moment of truth. Let's see if it starts. So there you go, the bike basically starts, so that's good news. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to fill new fuel and then start the bike. Okay, so that's how you start a bike which is not starting for a which is kept aside for a very long time. So before I start, I'm going to wash it, and after I wash it, then I'm going to get some fresh fuel, rinse the tank completely, and then go ahead and start the bike.